Should the Big 12 go back to divisions once Texas and Oklahoma officially leave to the SEC in 2024? The reasons for this to happen are to help the travel costs for those teams and the travel in general, especially if you're like BYU to UCF or West Virginia to Baylor or Houston or TCU. But you get the point. It would help the travel costs and the travel in general. However, you don't always get the two best teams to play each other. And I believe that's the way of the future. And it would also be hard to see which division should BYU necessarily go in if they were. And that's why I think divisionless is the best. They go to a pod system or like a few protected rivals and then rotate. Obviously, if the Big 12 were to add some teams, you would still do that protected rivals or a pod system and then rotate. I mean, like, and the only conferences that do not have divisions in 2024, unless things do change, are only really the Mid-American Conference, the MAC, and the Sun Belt. Everybody else in the Division I FBS football would be divisionless. This is including Conference USA, which I know they're going to add another team soon. I know they are. So they're going to get back to 10 teams again. So maybe instead of like 4 non-conference games for them, they could go with 3 and then play everybody. The American probably does. They do like some scheduling system as well with 14 teams. As we all know, the Mountain West is going to be divisionless starting this year. And the Pac-12 is currently, they started divisionless last year. The ACC is now starting divisionless this year. And of course, the Big Ten, once USC and UCLA join, will be divisionless in 2024. And the same thing goes for the SEC. So, yeah, you would be going away from what everybody else would be at that point. And I still think the number of conference games should still be up to 9, not 8, to be honest. So, yeah, that regardless if you add teams or not, you need to have like a few protected rivals, I would think. And then rotate. That way you could play everybody home and home within a certain amount of time. So that's just some of my thoughts on that. And I really think divisionless is the best way to do it for everybody. In this way, you have a better case to make the college football playoff once it's expanded to 12 teams, as we all know. And I also think non-conference games should be universal for everybody. That way there is not a debate on who should get in with 8 conference games compared to 9 in that situation. So, anyways, if you like this content, like and subscribe. See you guys later. 5 subscribers. We're on the road to it. Let's go.